Alright, what's going on? So this is just going to be a quick video really, kind of explaining how important kind of having a routine is. Like for the months I was making the most money with SMMA and the business was doing its best was when I was so structured and I was planning everything out literally by the half an hour down to a T, and like I wasn't really wasting any time doing stuff that didn't need to be done, and I was kind of had a plan, kind of a weekly plan of what I needed to get done and kind of prioritize that. And then day by day, I kind of tried knock off these tasks one by one. And I I was doing this for 6 months, I'd say 6, 7 months, so consistently. And it was when I was getting so much work done and I was getting new clients in, and I had to like kind of set tasks each day, whether it be doing cold calls or it be sending outreach, and I was staying on top of these consistently. And then like you don't get results straight away, but like it starts to compound, and just over time it just works wonders for you. And in the last month now, I kind of fell off that so badly, like, and it's just because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep going with it. I was kind of losing motivation, to be honest. And like I know you can't always just be motivated to do it, like so you kind of have to do it anyway. And by falling off, like I started dropping off clients then, which was my fault really, like because I just got lazy and I just wasn't sticking to my routine, like. And like what I kind of was doing was just setting the day up, but like with the tasks that I didn't want to do first, and then kind of work down to the easier tasks that didn't weren't as important later in the day. And by doing this, like you're kind of when you're freshest in the morning and you've your coffee in you or whatever, you're ready to do whatever, and you kind of getting this task done is just it's such a good start to the day as well. And then what I found is when you set the day up and you start missing things that you have to do, whether it be go to the gym or go for a run or I don't know, do cold calls. If you miss one of them, then it kind of feeds on for the rest of the day, and then the day goes back behind, and you just start slacking with everything. Really, well, that's what I found personally, anyway. So, like, just don't be lying to yourself. Really, if you say you're gonna do something, just do it. Because it gets tough then. Like if you have something that you need to be done at 7 a.m. and you stay sleeping a bit, then the stuff that needs to get done at 8 a.m. will push out, and it all gets pushed out. And then in your head, you're kind of feeling like, oh, I'm not going to get all my to do list done today. And I think that's a worse effect than actually not planning at all, because you're just lying to yourself, and it never works. And that's what I've kind of felt myself doing now in the last month, kind of when I've fell out of my routine, because I was kind of setting these tasks for the next day, and I knew I wasn't really going to do them when I was kind of getting up later and I wasn't being as consistent. And I'm kind of back now to where I was a few months ago when I was back in my routine, and it just feels way better because as I said, I fell off there for the last month, and I kind of knew I kind of burnt myself out, to be honest. Though I was doing so much for those 6, 7 months, and I know it kind of all just caught up with me then. So I'm kind of not gonna have a more balanced one, kind of work schedule, but like a bit more kind of off time slightly, because I was doing 12, 13 hours working, I'd say, for those few months, which was grand. I know it has to be done, like, but I was having no off time really, even in the evenings or anything like that. It was just constantly working, and trying to get new clients and finding out new ways to do things, and just how to kind of improve and stuff. So my brain was just constantly working overtime, really. So I'm kind of fixed. But I learned from that as well. Like, so I think you kind of learn from everything you do anyway, whether it be in work or just kind of setting patterns and stuff like that. So I kind of know how to do it better now, and I know how to structure myself, and I kind of know when I'm about to burn out and I'm kind of feeling overworked or anything like that, which is good. and I'm kind of back on track now. And I think it kind of does happen, like you might fall out for a week or two or a month, as in my case nearly, and like you can always get back into the routine as well. Like once you've been in it before, you kind of know like what you have to do to be in that good kind of flow really. And it's not like I wasn't working for the last month. I was working, but I know I could be working way better, because the months previous that I was doing so much work in so much less time, and over the last while it's just kind of been dragging out and dragging out, which is annoying to see. But like it's good that I've kind of noticed that now, and I know how to kind of get back into that routine. So I've been structuring my days up now and sticking to the kind of tasks that I have to do, and it's working well now. So just staying in a routine, I think, is just so key to having structure in the business, and you can kind of monitor how it's working by how much work you're putting in. So you can kind of push it forward or pull it back however you want. And yeah, just staying on top of things really, and just always just do the to-do lists and stick to them, and don't be lying to yourself. That would be my biggest kind of takeaway from the last while. And yeah, just the biggest change when I started being on track and getting everything organized was literally sitting down the night before and planning out the whole day. Even now, yesterday, I planned the whole week, kind of what I wanted to do, and then each day I have like a specific plan of how I'm going to go about doing it for every time, and just sticking with that. And even getting up when you're not feeling that motivated is so important, like, because like some days I feel like I can't wait to get up and work and try get new clients and stuff like that. Then other days a bit of doubt creeps in, thinking, oh, will this work and stuff. So I don't know, it's just two sides to the coin really. So I'd say just sticking with it even when you don't feel like doing it. It's challenging, like, but it's so worth it in the end. So yeah, that's it for this video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna just be posting kind of whenever I feel like really. And yeah, thanks for watching.